Well, hello! Well, hello! And welcome back to another vlog. Hope you got the Mrs. Doubtfire reference there. So, today is Wednesday. When I last left you, I was going to pack a bunch of orders with you. But then I got overwhelmed and I just did them all by myself. But I still have some more, but now it's just down to a number that feels more manageable in my brain. And I was also kind of feeling mentally the last few days, just a certain time of, the month, if you catch my drift. And I'm feeling better today. So here I am. We have a couple orders to work on and then some more things to make. I kind of do things or do orders by like chunks of day. And the first day was the first day of the launch, so it was the biggest day. And now, pardon moi, now there's smaller, more manageable chunks. What else? I have a few ideas of things I want to make, but I always feel like orders are always top priority. But I did sneak these in yesterday. See if it might show a bit blurry with the little cinematic view I have going on. Oh no, you can see them. Made some mini pink butterflies because I have a larger purple pair. So little pink butterflies, so cute. I also have been talking a lot like you already know who I am. And I can't help it. So if you don't know who I am, go ahead and ask. But I'm Shanna and I'm the owner of the Kitschy Cactus. Okay, hello. And what else are we gonna do today? Well, you guessed it, I got ready, so today is some short form content filming as well. I don't mind showing up on camera not ready, but it just makes me feel better and gets me in the right mindset, if you will. Also, how cool is this necklace? You're probably not gonna see it that well because it's kind of small, but it's a lava lamp. And there is little like lava lamp bubbles in it. One of my small business friends makes these and I got that for Christmas and I've been wearing it every day. I love it so much. Okay, we're gonna switch over to the other table. Oh, speaking of table, I think I mentioned this in the last video, but I'm getting a different desk because that desk is far too low and it is just a table, like the kind of table you would use, I don't know, at a garage sale or something. And it's not suitable. So I got one that'll be coming today. Will I put it together? Probably not. I'm capable of many things, but reading and following instructions is not one of those things. And I have someone else that loves to do that kind of stuff, but we'll see. It shouldn't be like a whole bunch of pieces or anything, but that doesn't really matter. I don't know if I've mentioned before, maybe I vaguely have, but I was recently diagnosed with autism. Yay! And that just helps to explain a lot of why I am the way I am. Always suspected, but it was official as of the summer. What am I even saying? I don't know. What was my point with that? Oh, just that my brain works different is all, and I have a really hard time following written instructions. Even maybe verbal too, because I don't like board games. I like board games like Pictionary or like creative ones where you get to act out and stuff. But I do not like games that have a lot of rules because you can explain them all to me and I'll be going like this, but I have no idea what you're saying. It's like I'm hearing blah, 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 blah. And I just can't. I'm trying, but I can't understand. So that's how I feel about written instructions. So, geez, it's pretty good I've gotten as far as I have with not being able to understand instructions. Okay, so we're going to move over to that desk. I have to do a few more little prep things, and then we get to pack those orders, and then we get to make some more. And I thought there was something else I wanted to do today. I don't know. We'll start with the important stuff. Okay. So once again, I've got you at a terrible angle, and I also think my ring light might be flashing. So I've been trying to let this thing live as long as it can, and It's really pushing its luck. It's got a broken leg and now it's flashing. So really, it's not doing great. So what do we have here? I was gonna say on my plate, but it's just a piece of cardboard, as you can see. For some reason, I have these extras here. I don't know if I just counted wrong yesterday. Hopefully it's not like I don't know, I double checked, but I had these extras. I don't know what I was doing. But these have to dry a little bit still. These are my marigolds, and I have painted them, but they still have the paper masking on, and I can't take that off quite yet. Cowboy hats, I think I want to put a tiny bit more. They have gold paint right there, and it's not showing up as vibrant as I want, so I think I need one more coat of that. I've already got the backings drying here. And then anything that wasn't, like these are just a heart and these are a pink disco ball. They don't need to be painted. So, oh, that's showing better. I'm just painting. When you're designing the shape, I don't know how to explain this, but when you're designing the shape, you put parts that don't engrave, or sorry, that engrave, not cut, and then I paint those parts as need be. Okay, makes sense to me. But I should have grabbed my iPad because I'm using my phone to film, so I can't look at what else I need to do. And actually, might as well put, if it's gonna dry anyways, might as well put a little more, sorry if that's really loud, of this cream color. These are actually, I can take the back off and show you. These are sparkly gold. This really isn't doing them justice right now. I'll show you the glitter in a second here. Oh, that flashing is not good. God, I don't know if it's just because it's the new year and all of a sudden, like, I feel like I've been having to buy things like nonstop lately, and that's really annoying. That's why I was trying to let the ring light. I thought this is fine. I can keep using this, but if it's gonna flash, that's just gonna drive me crazy. I don't even care if it drives anyone else crazy. I can't handle that. Okay, but you see, ooh, this is the side that's not detailed, but this is just what I'm showing you. The gold, I think the sparkle looks so nice under this lighting though. Ooh, okay, be right back. I do apologize, but you might be moving and grooving around a little bit today because now you can see we're in a different spot. It's not usual that I have to move someone along with me. Excuse me, computer. I would like you to turn on. I'm gonna see what else I can make because while I'm waiting for paint to dry, or yeah, while I'm waiting for paint to dry, I could be making other things on the laser. Sorry, but my are you making any sounds? My computer screen is just black. Okay, it turned off. Why does it keep doing that? And that's another thing. God. Is that what happens? Just one day, just everything stops working? That feels like that's going to be this year for some reason. This computer worries me sometimes too because I need it for what I work on. And sometimes it's a little, I don't know, it keeps turning off. Okay, we have a screen at least now. I just can't do anything because it's just a purple screen, but it's not black screen anymore. Okay, and I can put my password in now. Don't look. By the way, I do have a very cute keyboard, if I do say so myself. Password is wrong. Password is wrong. Matching mouse. There we go. Okay. It's not connected to the internet yet. Hey, look at this. Who's that? Oh, that's an email saying that my desk is on the way. Yay! I moved this from my kitchen and then I thought, hey, I can put my pens in this. So this is a little vintage planter that I bought. When did I get this guy? In the summer sometime. A little cute puppy. And it holds my pens and whatever fabulously. Adorable, if I do say so myself. Okay. So we did Thursdays. Now what are Fridays? This order has a note with it. Oh, I am already doing those. Okay. Okay, so I definitely have to make some things. So I need more. The clouds have been popular, which is nice. Oh, clouds. We've got a Pink Pony Club pair. That's be fun to show you. Cheese. And there's another one that I called, see, it's kind of annoying on my website because I was putting things as just like fun names or names related to songs because that's what I like. But then I've been changing them to more search-friendly names. It's just not as funny. Or as funny. It's just not as fun. But these are called Coffee and Cigarettes, but they are actually little made to look like a very specific milk glass coffee mug, vintage one. Okay, so we're gonna make those mini marbles. Oh, another pink pony. Mini marble. That's a flower. I have little ways of writing these down that I know what I'm talking about. Mini marble. And what else? Love lamps. Okay, I guess it's good I already made that, so now I don't have to make those. I have an extra over there. And let's do Monday, and that's another Coffee and Cigarettes, so that's not too bad. And then we'll be caught up to, I got an order this morning. Great. To work on some orders. I just filmed only filmed a couple videos because I just didn't have any great ideas and just wasn't in the mood, so I don't force myself because that's no good. So this is the marigold before I take off the masking, and then use my handy dandy Gorilla tape. This doesn't always come off in one smooth pull either. Most of the time it doesn't. Only one, no, more than one. A few little sections. But see, it takes off that part there. Take this. There we go. And then now you can see the, what is this? Marigold. You can see the marigold. Oh, and there's a paper on the back too, of course. Take that off. Now you can't exactly see what I'm doing over there, but it's not that exciting, I promise. And then there'll be two little marigolds that'll go at the top. The story with these actually is I made them. I mean, I'd like to take full credit for thinking of making marigolds, but it's not me exactly. I did these for One Size Beauty, you know, like Patrick Starr. I have a lovely acquaintance that works for the company, and they asked me to make some earrings to go with the collection. And it was kind of a little bit retro themed. Really warm tones like oranges and yellows. And so I made these marigolds, and they liked them, and they used them in the campaign, and a couple other flowers too. I made yellow marigolds, which I do still have in the shop too. But when I shared about the whole situation, I got really great feedback on these, and so I decided to make them a constant in the shop. And they do pretty well. And it's just a lovely reminder that I did something like that, because pretty cool, if you ask me, to have my earrings in a beauty campaign. Okay. And actually, not that you asked, but when I do wear makeup, the foundation that I use is a powdered foundation from One Size. Okay. So I'm using myself to prop up the tape, so that's why you can't see what I'm doing, but I have on the weekend I ordered all my Valentine's Day colors. I have a few ideas, and I also want to bring a style or two from last year back. But to be honest, a lot of my stuff is already Valentine's Day coded. Like, I love all that stuff all year. It's just in my personal life, like pink and red and hearts and all that. So it's not like a huge, I don't think what I'm thinking that before. I can't talk today, holy God. It's not that much different than what I normally make, is all I was trying to say. I'm just making it more complicated than it needed to be. Okay, so we got the marigolds. We can do the cowboy hats too. And this little pile here is the stuff I have to do after these. Ooh, yay! Oh, I didn't do the back yet. So here is the cowboy hat. And then they have these little hearts that say, they're going to be backwards for you, but it says yeehaw on those. Yeehaw. Where's your heart? Do you see it? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Then the story with these disco balls is, okay, what are you seeing in there? The mirror. I'm just going to replace the backing because the person that ordered them needed the sterling silver backing. And so I'm just going to swap them out for these that have the sterling silver. I still can't remember off the top of my head how much it is, but it's not much. I don't like make anything on it. I just repay what I spent on them, on the special backings. Okay, so put these back together now with the proper backing. And I think there's another pair in here that she wanted. Is it these? There was another pair that she wanted with sterling backing. I know there is. Oh, It's one of these, actually, so I better make sure. See, I had it wrong. These. A pair of the marigolds. She has the sterling silver backing. Gosh, I have a song stuck in my head that I don't even really know. It just comes on Instagram a lot. Ooh, imagine thinking he's so cool. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about if you have been scrolling at all. Okay. Put those together. And these were drying over here. They're done now. Is that it for this little bunch of stuff? I think so. So we've got the earring cards. I'm gonna put things together now. I'm really low on some of these jump rings, but I just ordered some more. So make sure the sterling silver goes with the other sterling silver. Ta-da! It's an earring. I guess I painted these off camera because I did it yesterday. And I was not feeling like being a person yesterday, so I just did that yesterday. So I didn't see that part, but just know I did it. When I do film too, I do things a little out of order than what I would normally do, because otherwise I would be just getting up and down and moving the camera constantly. So it's the learning process to figure out how I want to do this. Get out of here for now, please. Thank you. Those little parts. These are so pretty. Let's see. I'm not really doing them justice, but they have such a pretty pinky, bluey, pearly, sparkly, that's a lot of descriptive words, finish to them. And these are minis, as you can probably see, compared to my bigger hearts. Oh, that just reminds me, I have an idea for a pair of hearts I want to make. I think I'm gonna I used to do this more often at the start of my business. Just making things a little more randomly here and there than only doing drops, because that's not really how my brain works. I like to just make a random thing and be like, here, and not have to wait. So I think I'm gonna do that. Inspiration is everywhere. It was just a random thing I saw from the movie The House Bunny. If you know, you know. If you don't, that's okay. Just some pink hearts that I want to do. Okay. And could I wait for my Valentine's collection? Sure, but I don't want to, so I'm probably not gonna. Okay, hats. One of my favorite parts is seeing everything, like when I have orders sitting here all together. Because sometimes I think, do I really have a style or a look? Is my brand cohesive? Because sometimes I feel a little all over the place. But when I see it all together, it always just all makes sense in my brain, and that makes me very happy. I don't know if others can see it, but I can see it, and that's, you know, important. I say, oh, okay. I see what I'm doing here. I see what she's going for. It does all work, even if they're just totally random. Like, well, they are random because people just order random things. This all makes sense to me. Okay, then we need some of these doodads, which are the little silicone backings. I've got my earring card, nice and backwards for you. And then I just take an X-Acto knife and punch some holes in it. Could probably be a more professional way to do that, but So far, that's what I do. That is what I do. And then I'll show you how it looks on the card. See? Pretty cute, I think. Those are done. Oh, by the way, I tried to do that magnet that I was talking about earlier with the doggy, and it failed miserably. Just double checking. Okay, yeah. It failed miserably, unfortunately. Like the image just came out completely dark. So that's not really what we were going for. So I'm gonna try it again. I edited the photo a little, like the contrast and stuff, and we'll see. It might just not work. And then plus I don't want to keep wasting. Sorry. Pause. I don't want to keep wasting material either, right? I only have so much, so I don't know. I'll try one more time and then, you know, I might sit on it for a bit. It's not like she wasn't like, can I have this now? She didn't even ask for it, so it'll be okay. Okay. I really think it's okay. Ooh. One thing you have to realize about the sterling silver is the posts are way softer of a metal, so they do bend a little bit, but they can be bent back into place. Pink disco balls. Let's do the faux cats next. Ooh. Oh, I picked up the card that I didn't. How did that even happen? I picked up the card that I didn't poke any holes in. Cowboy hats. Flashy, woo! And I'm just going to show you these lastly on the card because it's kind of redundant to show you the other pair of marigolds. Little baby, whatchamacallit, hearts, baby hearts. Little baby hearts. Okay. I think I'm actually going to pack these off camera just because it'll be easier for me. There's not that much here. And then we'll be back again for the next task. Hello again. So I don't know where the heck we left off, but I went and packed a couple other orders. I had some lunch, and now I am working on the next little batch. I have a clip of these in the laser, and now what I'm doing is painting them. So they look like crap right now, but they will look good eventually. So I did some of this off camera, glued some backings on, and I have these little cups left that I have to paint. Again, these look like nothing, but they come together in the end. It's kind of like when you're doing your makeup and it looks super weird until the end. Is that relatable at all? I need to find blue marker and orange. Okay, that's the color of these mugs. I'm gonna show you too what these are inspired by, in case you don't already know. Let's do orange and I'll show you. Oh, that's better. The texture that I'm coloring on is kind of rough, so it does mess up my markers after a while, but I push them to the brink of what they can do. Oops, gonna have to fix that. Does not look so great. So that swirly one is orange. A little more ink out of this. Swirly one is orange. Come on, maybe I'll go this way. Trying to get it into the nooks and crannies, and sometimes what happens, which is so freaking annoying, is the paper, this brown craft paper, kind of slips off. It happened on this one. And then the marker seeps through where I don't want it, and then I gotta clean it up after the fact. But, you know, that's okay. Okay, another orange. Orange is the color I had to rebuy because I use it a lot, especially when the marigolds are popular. This orange is used. And it be no, don't say that. Okay, orange. They're gonna need multiple coats, but that's just that for now. Excuse me. Oh, jeez. Weird things are going on in this marker. Okay. This one especially, the little things like to come off. Crazy annoying. So I'm gonna try and be gentle. Because if I just went, then it's more likely that those little bits are gonna come off. Okay, so imagine if this was the final product. There you go, final product. Just kidding. What else was I saying? Oh, the dog magnet. So after I'm done these and all they have to do is sit now, I'm going to try making the heart earrings I was thinking about from the House Bunny. And then, I don't know, I'll try the magnet again. And that's going to be my last attempt if it doesn't work. Because I'll be running out of mirrored acrylic. One more blue. I have to do a few other coats on these things, but it's no biggie. Getting down the main coat is the most important. Okay, all the blues. And then this cup is gonna have red stars. Ooh. I'm just oohing at the beautiful pointy tip as opposed to, ooh, I know what one that's gonna be ugly. You see the difference? What a pleasure to use such a lovely marker. Oh yes. See? So I'm going to finish these up, and then I'm gonna show you the mugs that I own that are similar to this. So these are the mugs that I'm talking about that inspired those earrings I was just working on. They're made out of melt glass, and yeah, I collect some of them. See these ones? And I have this one down here, but it's down there because the pattern on it is a little worse for wear. Sometimes people would put these in the dishwasher and then they get icky. So there you go. Also, I made the earrings that I was talking about. The hearts that were inspired by House Bunny. There's a scene where she's wearing, they're a little bigger than this, but I didn't want to make mine quite as big so that they were a bit more wearable. But pretty cute, I think. And I just heard the door knock, and that'll be my desk, so let's take a look. Bouncing up and down, I'm sorry. Yes, indeed, it is the desk. Also, if you've been keeping up with my videos, look at the snow. It is all melting today. Crazy. Another thing I wanted to show you quickly is I Just the other day got these poly mailers in the mail. And I can't show you the front because that has the shipping labels on them. But I think they, don't mind my bowl, I think they are so cute. Much better than just a plain craft envelope. And they are recyclable, so that is lovely. Okay, so this desk doesn't have very many pieces, but when I look at instructions like this, it literally means nothing to me. I sat on the floor and I was trying. I was like, okay, it's 2B, but I don't know if they're just labeled wrong or that's just, I don't understand. I'm like, what do you mean? What? So, unfortunately, I'm gonna need help. Help is on the way, dear. That's 2 Mrs. Doubtfire quotes now in one video. So I have to wait for help. Dang it. Update. I reread the instructions and used all my brain power and I got 2 pieces together. Wow. I know probably you're looking at those instructions thinking, that's easy, girl, but not for me. So let's see if I can keep going. Clearly not done, but I did something. Look at me go. Folks, we have a desk. And guess what? I did it all by myself, and I am happy about that. It is a little bit smaller this way. It's taller, which is perfect. That's what I needed. But yeah, it's a little bit smaller, so I'm just reorganizing things a bit. It's fine that way. And it's so much sturdier than the little folding table I was using. If you rocked it a bit, everything would like fall over. Now I'm debating putting on, it comes with this little side pouch that I could put right there. And I wasn't going to use it because it's an ugly gray color. But I might just do it anyways, just so I have some extra room. So that's that. And now I do want to close the video out, but the things I was making today won't be done. So maybe at the end of this, I'll insert a little picture or something like that so you can see the little mugs and the pink pony ones. Because yeah, I'm done for the day. Good job, self. I did a lot of little things today, so good for me. I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like and comment and all that good stuff. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.